No, no. Maybe by accident, but they might not know their well, as I said, they when they're born, the leatherback turtle have more instinct than brain. So the way I was born, and that instinct, when she get big, if she do make it to be an adult, that instinct brings her right back to where she was born. That's nature. She's born with that instinct. So most of the leatherback turtle, where they were born, usually they come right back there to lay their eggs. Okay? How long can a turtle live? 100, 110, 120 in average. Right? One of their main diet is jellyfish. And she can eat even twice times her weight in jellyfish. So they eat a lot. You realize that there's a gel was also coming out of their eye?
I was just going to ask you that.
Yeah. Now that gel helps protect the sand from getting into their eyes.
Right.
But one of the main reasons also for that gel is that the amount of time that they spend in the salt water, it's a way that they get rid of the excess salt in their body. It is like how we humans will sweat. Okay? You know, a lot of people always wonder, well, why they choose Grande Riviera Beach to come up so much. Well, you have to ask them. But you know, I always just make my little guess. What happened on Grande Riviera Beach every year? Every year, as a routine, on Grande Riviera Beach in November. Well, now we having like, I don't know what is going on. I don't know if it's climate changing, but something strange is going on. But every year in November, we get a very rough sea. We call it a ground sea. And what that sea does, it removes all the sand from on the beach and brings fresh, compact sand every year. So every year when these turtles come to lay, they have fresh, compact sand to lay on. I'm not saying that is the reason why they come so much, you know, but it could be one of the reasons, you know. The next thing too, a leatherback turtle, they do not like rocky areas. They don't like coral reef. Remember, if they stay too close to a coral reef, if you take, just be careful here. Don't stand too close to the front slipper, right? She going to throw sand just now, and yeah, you could get lashed, right? If you take a sharp object and you scrape the back of this turtle, she can bleed. So that is why they try to keep away from a lot of coral reef areas. That is why you realize they will not come up as much like in Tobago, because there is too much of reef here. So they sort of keep away from these coral reef area. On our beach, what happened on our beach is that you get a little drop. A lot of people think it's dangerous, but our beach is not dangerous to bathe in at all. That little drop you get there, what it does, it creates a sandbank. You wouldn't like to get lashed from one of these, so that is why we always try to keep clear. You always try to keep clear from them, right? Right, so usually we have a little drop, and then what happened? Our whole beach is sand. It creates a sandbank. So the turtle feels very safe to come and to go. So as soon as she finished cover, now what she's going to do here now, this is the last process, which takes the longest. We call this the camouflaging process. Here is where she's going to like move around in circles. And she will be moving very slowly, but you wouldn't realize that she's moving. That is why sometimes she could move up on you and hit you, and you don't even realize she moved up on you. because she's moving very slow. So you need to keep your eyes on her front flippers in case she moves very close on you. So this is along this process right now. She's going to camouflage the area. No one can tell when she finished where she have actually laid her eggs. You will not be able to identify, okay, she laid here or she laid here. No. She will camouflage that area, and as soon as she is satisfied enough, then she will go back out to sea. And as I said earlier on, in about 10-15 days, she will come back up again and she will do this process all over again 6 to 7 times for the season. She's moving very, very slow.
It's probably a real tiring.
Yeah, this is hard work, you know. So.
Yeah.
What did you say about the sandbars again in the ocean?
You have not a deep, just a little drop.
Okay.
Just create a little drop to make that sandbank. So just a little drop, and then this whole area is sand. But most of the beach, you'll realize if you go to bed, you go down in a little, like if it's deep. No, it's not deep. It just go down, and then it comes back up and create a whole sandbank. So sometimes when you're out there, sometimes the water is reaching you even by your knee.
Okay.
Yeah, during the day they are just circulating in the area, right? The leatherback turtle will not come up in the daytime. They cannot withstand the heat of the sun. Anytime a leatherback turtle spends too much of time in the sun, they will die. So that is why you will only see this turtle in the night. They also cannot survive in captivity. Anytime you take a leatherback turtle away from this environment here, they will die. The adult or the baby. So the only place you will see this is on the beach. You will not see this in a zoo. Right? They cannot and they will not, they can't survive in captivity.
Did they try to do that here?
Wow, it's moving
Yeah.
fast.
They did?
Well, they never really try to do it because we know.
Okay.
Because even before the beach was prohibited, as children, we will take baby, we want to carry home.
Okay, yeah.
We want to carry home the pet, we want to pet. And for that experience for ourselves, we know,
Grown up knowing that
they don't survive. That is the next thing. As a baby, we don't know what they eat.
Yeah.
When they go out in the ocean as a baby, they just disappear underneath the ocean.
Okay.
Somebody smoking a little weed.
Right, so most of the time, this usually takes the longest process. They will come, they will dig, they will lay, they will do everything very quick. But when it comes to hiding their eggs, they take a long while before they go back home.
Are there different species of leatherback?
No, just one. One of the other species, they will be hard shell. Usually, sometimes what happens, like the people
Damn, somebody burned it down.
guys who are staying in a hotel, sometimes, because the beach is not limited in the day. So sometimes what some of the hotel owners will do, they will like come out like early, like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, they live close to the beach, and you might or you might not see a turtle going back out. And sometimes you get to take one daytime. So you get better picking, in the day than night.
Well, somebody is smoking some strong weed. Oh.